Hello everyone. In this video, we'll see how can we open a flyout from the Parent Flexcard data table on click of a row, and how can we refresh the Parent Flexcard when we update something in the child so that the Parent Flexcard has the updated values in its rows. So for this, for the Parent Flexcard, I'll be using a component which I've already created and shown in a previous video. This is a data table which will fetch all the current user owned cases and it will show it in a tabular format. The tabular format will have a clickable row which will allow user to click it and open a flyout. So I'll open the a child card as a flyout. So let's go and create a child flex card first. And we'll have to check this is child card as true. I will set the source as custom and I'll give so here I'll add a array element with records and click on next, save. Okay, so this is our child card in which we want to pass the parents data for that particular selected row, and we want to be able to save that to the Salesforce database. So let's drag and drop some text elements first. Oh, sorry. We'll call this subject. This will show the subject for that case, and we'll bind it to the parent subject. We will pass this from the parent flex card. Now label also would be subject, and the default value should be the parent subject. It should pre-populate that value. So this, and let's clone this to say priority and change this to okay. Here also. Now I'll add an action button, clicking on which would save the record to the database. I will call this as save. Hide icon display as button. Okay, so what action I want to take here? I want to save this data through a data raptor in the Salesforce database. So I'll select data here, and the source type would be data raptor. The interface type would be post. I already have a data raptor which does the update to a case record. Let me show you that. So this is my data adapter, simple data adapter, which considers ID as the upsert key and updates these values on the record. So I'll put the name here. And in the input map, I'll pass three things. First is ID, which will be coming from the parent. Then we'll have subject coming from parent subject. And we'll have priority coming from parent priority. As we have binded the values with the parent ones, the updated values will be stored in these. So we'll pass the updated values from here. Now let's test it once. Okay, so this is done. Now let's, along with this save action, save to database action, I also want another action which will say that an event has fired on the click, like the save button is clicked. Okay, so I'll add that action which will be of event type, and the type of event would be custom, and this would be reload parent, any name you can give here. And we'll click all these compose and bubbles to so that the other Flexcard can hear to this event. In the input parameters, we won't pass anything because we don't need any values as such from the child. But if you want to, you can always pass any input parameters and handle it in the parent receive these values there. So this is fine. Let's activate it. Done. Now we'll come to the parent data Flexcard. Here on the row click, I want to call this flyout. I want to show this modal pop-up with this flyout as a Flexcard. Okay, so here I already have a custom event listener which will work on the row click event, and it will set the values. So this is the selected value which has been selected when you click the row. This will be added to the session selected item. Now from here, we'll pass the values to the child Flexcard. So let's add another action which will say flyout, and the flyout type would be child card. The name would be, okay, so the new Flexcard which we create is not visible here. I think we have to refresh the page. Let's do that. Now on the row click event, I will add the flyout. I will select the action type as flyout, and the name should be child edit cases. Data node is, we are not pass data node, we'll pass attributes, subject, we'll pass the ID as well, and we'll pass the priority. Okay, so nothing else, this will be called. Let's see how this works right now. Let's activate this card. Okay, so this is my flex card. We have these cases which are coming up because I am the owner, the current user is the owner of these cases. And if these are the rows which are clickable, when we click on this, it should open the flyout. So the flyout is being opened and the values from the parent flex card is passing here. Now I want to change this priority to high. It should save to the database, but it won't reflect in the parent flex card right now. So let me show you that. We changed it for 1003. So right now it's showing low because earlier it was low, but we want to update that, right? So let's see if the update has happened to the database or not. Yeah. So the easy one, the 0031 one has been changed to high. But how to update the parent flex card, right? So for that, we will go to the parent flex card again, deactivate it. And here we will add our event listener. Okay. So we already have fired an event from our um, child flex card, right? And that event is called reload parent. Okay. So we'll have to give it that event name, exact name here. And in the action, we will take the action of reloading the card. So for the action type, we'll select card and type will be reload. And we'll click on save. Now, whenever that action is clicked on the child flex card, the save action is clicked, it will fire the reload parent and this event listener will listen to that event and it will reload the card. So let's see how it shows up. It's not working as of now. Maybe it's not refreshed. Okay, so if you see here, it has been changed to easy and high. Okay, now let's change it to low. Now it has changed to low. So when you click close this model pop-up, you'll see the updated values in the data table. So this is how you can reload the parent text card from a child custom event. Thanks for watching.